What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters, man. It's official. Tekashi 6ix9ine has turned states for the feds. He had pleaded guilty to 9 counts of racketeering. He was indicted in November and already pleaded guilty in January. The part of the indictment records read, this was a TMZ release. You know they be on top of everything. They say Tekashi 6ix9ine appears to be striking a deal with the feds. He's pleading guilty to 9 counts. Tekashi has entered the plea on January 23rd. He entered the plea, pleading guilty to multiple counts of racketeering, conspiracy, firearms offenses, and narcotic trafficking. The rapper was initially indicted back in November. He had been facing the possibility of life in prison. It is unclear what sentence he'll face now after entering the guilty plea, but according to federal documents just unsealed this week and obtained by TMZ, 6ix9ine was involved in dealing heroin, fentanyl, ecstasy, amphetamines, and marijuana. And the feds say the conspiracy consisted of multiple acts of murder, robbery, and extortion. Murder, multiple acts of murder, robbery, and extortion. And already, under 2 months, within 2 months, this brother has pleaded guilty to 9 counts of federal racketeering. The reason why he pleaded guilty so soon, and this is what's required when you turn in states. When you turn in states and want to be and finna be used by the feds, like we also seen a couple days ago, another indictment was released on 3 more members due to his testimony. When you turn in states for the feds, before they can trust you in everything you're doing, you must plead guilty right away. We must make sure that you are going to be cooperative while you giving us the information we need to assure the deal that we're working out with you. So he immediately pleaded guilty out the gate to 9 counts, which for the most part may be ran. Most of these accounts should be ran concurrent. Concurrent means all together and not consecutive, which is separated. So he make a plea deal, and in exchange for a lesser time, he testify on everybody else. They've been following them for 5 years. They got phone records and taps and everything. So they probably very aware that even though he was affiliated with the gang, that he wasn't the muscle behind the gang. He was just a fall guy. They got the records of him about to get executed by the same gang and the records of that. So even though he's guilty, like I said, he's definitely going to prison. He may see something between maybe 5 to 10 years, maybe 5 to 10 years. But he in love. He in love and he sprung. I know he was going to testify, turn states. And for the most part, they gave him no choice. For the most part, they gave him no choice. I mean, it's hard to be loyal and dedicated and say you ain't going to turn your back on your guys and your homies and I'm going to fight this to the end when the feds is playing you live audio and video recording of these same guys you indicted with about to kill you and take you out, no matter who you was with. It's kind of hard to think a person gonna be faithful like that. And again, the same thing happened with John Gotti. When they played Sammy the Bull, when John Gotti and them got indicted, and they played Sammy the Bull, the tapes of John Gotti and them talking about whacking him next. That's what made him just decide to just go full in cooperation with the feds. 6ix9ine situation was no different. But I believe even if they didn't show that, or he didn't know about that, he might have would have done it anyway. He in love. He sprung. He going crazy right now, apart from that girl. You understand what I'm saying? And he trying to get home to her as soon as possible. He promising her everything, and she telling him how much she need him out here. And it's driving him crazy to even think that somebody else is knocking her down. I'm telling you what's real, y'all. And this is why I'm trying to tell people. I mean, you can't really feel sorry for these guys when these guys is indicted up under murder, multiple accounts of murder, where people were killed and lost their lives. We have to separate the music from people. Just because you like somebody and you may be a fan, you have to understand at the tragedies and crises that came behind these brothers and sisters' actions that's involved in these situations. And it is what it is, man. It is what it is. But he definitely has turned informant. He cooperating with the feds. That's the only reason why you take a plea so soon like this. And he probably was advised by his lawyer that this would be the best thing for him to do, seeing that the lawyer see everything that's against him, multiple counts of murder, racketeering, conspiracy, multiple counts of murder. Oh, yeah, come on. That means they really got dead bodies that tied into these guys. And even if Tekashi 6ix9ine wasn't the one that was pulling the trigger or behind the trigger, the conspiracy is knowing that you are involved in some type of way, either knowledgeable or financing it or physically there when it happened and done it. Either way it go, you get the same time. And there's no way he could avoid you can't beat them conspiracy charges. That just ain't gonna happen. You can't beat it because it's too much evidence out here of him saying it out of his mouth. And him on record putting hits on Chief Keef's cousin. You know, so too much evidence out here. Too much. So there you have it, y'all. Tekashi 6ix9ine, man, have pleaded guilty January 23rd to 9 counts of racketeering in exchange for his cooperation to work with the feds and hopefully get lesser time that he may see some hope of light to get back home to a woman who ain't gonna even be there. Look, brother, I know you can't see this, but it been over. Look, it was over when you was with her, just keeping it real, fam. Come on, man. Know when you getting played. This woman already been getting bust down by a lot of people. Like, you think she crazy about you? Right. You should have stayed with your baby mama. She right. She right. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, with that being said, yeah, let this be a lesson to a lot of you young people out there, man. Let this be a lesson to a lot of you young people as far as understanding that when you see these brothers and you see the limelight that they glorify and show you, and a lot of y'all so much in a rush to want to be like them, have what they have, flex like them, shine like them, causing all this havoc and gangster, rah-rah, shoot them up, bang, bang like them. Notice, when they putting on them fronts in front of them cameras, what really happens when things get real. Learn from these brothers. Stay in school. Be educated. Know what you're doing. Stay in school. When you're trying to be successful and rapping and singing, stay in school so you can understand paperwork, knowing what you're signing and getting involved in, being in control of your destiny and your career. Know how to take care of yourself by learning also from others' mistakes and actions. Be around people that push and motivate you and hold you accountable, who have your best interests. And don't surround yourself around yes men. Do what's required of you by being loyal to God and your family first. Okay? And respect all people. no matter what color, good or bad, have respect and love for all people. And I guarantee you, you will go far in life and do above and beyond. And the best thing about it, you will live to enjoy it. So learn from the Tekashi 6ix9ine, the Rollos, and all these brothers, and the6ix9ine. Learn from all these brothers and move differently and respect all people. And this your boy Battle Truth. If it ain't my judgment, that's in question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth.